Just know I got a bald head and stuff. So
What's up, man?
I'm dark. I'm dark. I got
Welcome
a bald
to
head.
another episode, man. Just sitting here with the guys. It's been a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Hey, welcome to another episode of Weather's Gangsters. Sitting down with Shield of Valor, Executive Protection, Jason and Steven. What's up, man? What's up, guys?
Hey, fella.
Hey, what's going on, family?
What's long time no see, man. We've been MIA on the scene. We supposed to be protecting stuff and be around 24 hours a day, man. We've been MIA. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we swift, silent, but deadly, man. That's that's how we move. You know what I mean?
Silent but deadly.
Nah, that's good though, man. It's good to hear y'all voice and see y'all again. And I was telling Steve yesterday about well, I already apologized to him. I said I want to apologize to both of you guys. So my turn for you today, Jason, on just being the things I've been going through and trying to deal with the last couple of months. I haven't been the strongest partner on this end, helping build a company. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Yeah.
No,
so
we understand, man. No,
yeah.
When business comes up, man, hey, it's just you gotta take care of your business, man.
Yeah.
So
like we say, you know, life is life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's how we deal with it. That's what I was saying. It's how you deal with it. I'm not immune to it. I'm not immune from it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna say that boy popped up and switched up.
He went out on this.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
There you are.
There we are.
All right.
For a minute, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, who else popping up in the live? He done popped up and switched up real quick. Got him out,
man. That blurry business was getting on my nerves. I was like, man, what the heck is this?
So what's up? I see, man. I'm gonna have my Shield of Valor shirt one day.
Yeah, it's coming.
In the future.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming.
We got to send it out. So
yeah, we just got to send it out, man. It's coming though, bro.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah, man. So what's been up? I know we got some things planned. Steve was telling me about the date might switch on the youth organization. So let's just follow up from last time we talked and what our plans for the next couple months, man. Steve, you gonna start like what are the next steps that's needed for us to build as a executive protection company from your perspective?
Yeah, some of the things that we got some things coming down the pipe, as we say. One of the things, like you said, with the event, with the camp, we're doing a lot of stuff with our nonprofit, along with Jason's wife, Mama Nonprofit, and you as well, CEO Youth League. The date for that, tentative dates, and is July 17th, I believe, around July 17th to the 21st or 22nd. We're looking to do a camp around that time. But in the meantime, there's some other things that we're doing with Shield of Valor, Executive Protection. We got like some things coming down. The event that we're looking to do in Oklahoma, that's coming like middle of March. That's coming down the pipe, and some things with you as well towards middle end towards March as well.
Yeah, we should have some things this week on that. We need to go and put a couple of events together because I'm building out the schedule for the House of Resources now. So yeah, we'll sit down and thought on that this week.
Okay, and also there's some things coming up with we're doing in Texarkana. We're looking at trying to come down there in Texas on the 29th. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but doing some events down there with some personnel with dealing with companies like with AT&T and some other companies as well. So that's just some of the things that's gonna briefly touch on, but I'll turn it over to Jason.
Yeah, Jason, I'm gonna ask you first of all, put the link of the website in the chat so I can pin it to the bottom of the screen, Jason.
So which link?
We always do that towards the end, and we need to start doing it at the beginning.
Yeah, all right, I can put it in there. I'll put it in there.
Yeah, but Jason, what I was asking him, I was asking Steve about the next steps. What's the events we got coming up, and what's the next steps that's needed to take this company to the next level? You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
sir.
From your perspective, give us what you feel from your perspective on what it's going to take or what steps are needed to take to build the company up?
All right, the one thing we do is marketing. Marketing will be one of the biggest things that we're going to need to progress further in the company out there, especially in Texas as a whole. So not just the cities that we are familiar with, like Temple and Killeen and Harker Heights, you know what I'm saying, and Texarkana, but like the cities that are in between those, those cities or whatnot, because um, it's really getting out of hand out there from what we've seen as far as the protection of children is concerned. It needs to really be a priority right now for for Shield of Valor to really get our name out there and to really get it in the conversation of people of I guess you could say higher what's it called, a hierarchy or something like that.
Yeah.
With, people within the government, city government, local and statewide. You know what I'm saying? So that would be a plus for Shield of Valor right there as well. Plus, with the nonprofit, we also can uh, operate out there as well with the nonprofit. We can get that started as well too, as far as getting trying to get on board with some land that's there, or even some abandoned, like if they have abandoned youth facilities or something like that.
Uh,
We can put in for some like a contract for partnership with these, with the state, state ran youth facilities or whatnot. That way, the program can be in lieu of the sentencing.
yeah.
So that's something that we can also work on as well too, because hey, once we go get like more gray hairs on our head and other places we don't want it, hey, these kids are gonna have to sit up there. They don't do away with social, what I'm saying, with social security. Hey, they're gonna be paying into our social security or something like that. So we gonna need something from these kids to basically get on the right track instead of the track that they're on. So that'd be some of the things that we got going on right now. That'd be some of the things that we're in need of at the present moment. But what we got going on, like Steve said, what we got going on for July 17th through the 21st, it's gonna be epic, man. It's gonna be epic, and we hopefully and prayerfully we can get in touch with the Marine Corps base that we're gonna be close to out here, and get the Marines involved in this, because we want something where the kids could keep talking about, hey man, I can't wait to go to camp next year.
Yeah, put some more. Yeah, put a mark on them. That's what.
Exactly.
You want to leave a impression on them, not just something they forget about in 2 weeks afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They'd be like, man,
Right.
I went to this camp and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? A B C X Y Z. This would happen, and they put it to us on it. You know what I'm saying, in this camp or something like that. So we want to reach them in an area where it's unreachable. It's unreachable. Some of the kids, they feel like, well, all people want to do is fuss at us or something like that. Well, no, we're not trying to do all of that. It takes some structure and it takes some discipline, but we can have fun with it at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do, like this for this year, and hopefully you can come out with us. We ain't getting into your birthday month or nothing like that, so that's a good thing too. So
Yeah.
enjoy your birthday.
When he said, because he told me that it changed. So I'm good, because I haven't planned. Only thing I was planning around it was the summer camp, but it's still in July, because last year I did like a 3-week camp, and this year we're gonna do like a 4 or so. I'm thinking 5 weeks, but we're gonna take a week off. So it'll either end before that week, or that could be the week I took off before. So I got it. I just needed the date so I can schedule around it. So I'll be good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be good, because, and that's what I'm saying. This is type of stuff that can impact when I would love to do it, because CEO Youth League, House of Resources, this is not just no Temple local thing. You know what I'm saying? So I need to have the same impact I got here in Temple, in LA, in New York, in Miami, you know what I'm saying, in Alabama, you know what I'm saying, like just everywhere, So I'm honored to be asked to come out, and I'm definitely scheduling things to make sure I'm there. I'm making sure I make sure I have my impact. Like I say, you're going to leave something that they're going to remember. So even from my point of view of what I'm going to add to what y'all do, because y'all y'all got all the, because I'm going to be learning when we come to trying to survive and all that. I'm the student then, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm going to figure out how to do I'm gonna figure out how to do my little twist to just life and building, and my little twist that I give just to add value to what y'all already got going on.
I mean, it's a collective, brother. That's what it's a collective. So whatever you coming with, man, it's gonna tie into what we got going on
for
right
sure.
now.
Yeah,
it's not like no separation or anything like that.
Oh no, because y'all are teaching survival and I'm teaching survival too. It's two different languages, but we need to know it all. That's why I say I'm coming to learn too. I want to learn how to. Hey, I want to know how if I'm lost, how I can look at my palm and all this kind of stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? I want to know how to look up at the store and figure out where I'm at. I'm like, nah, that's some real stuff that I want to know. So it all ties in together. So I'm excited, man. And I don't know.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to see if I got any ears or whatever, because what we got planned for them, what my daughter got behind the ears or something like that. What we got planned for them is a hopefully or prayerfully we can get on the Marine Corps base and do the mount training as well as the land navigation and the CPR there. But we want the Marine Corps to help us out with this one, because last year they had to escape the instructors.
Yeah.
This year they're gonna have to formulate a plan where they're gonna have to pull somebody on a litter, apply CPR to them using land navigation to get away from where everybody else is gonna be at. So this is gonna be like a paintball thing.
Yeah.
That's
dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I would say this one's definitely gonna be pretty epic. The last time it was I had fun with the last camp as well. Especially realizing how much of an impact you have on the youth and everything, and teaching them some stuff, and got some positive feedback from them. And I'm like, wow,
right. They really enjoyed it. So
yeah,
with you coming, and we got a couple of other people coming too.
Out there, man. We're gonna be in the mountains of California. Where that's at?
We're gonna be. Hopefully, we're gonna be at Camp Pendleton.
Okay, last year it was in the mountains.
The mountains. This year, hopefully we're gonna be at Camp Pendleton.
Okay.
This is gonna be. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I got.
We got a plan for them.
It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, Mount Town is where like close combat quarters. Saying it's like a makeshift city, and normally in the military and Marine Corps training, you do different types of training, mountain training, like urban training and stuff like that. If they allow us to utilize that compound for that day or day or so, man, we can have a lot of fun doing a lot of paintballs, teaching them all kinds of stuff. And everything, so it's going to be pretty cool. So we're in the works, working with the Marine Corps, trying to see what their schedule is like, see if they allow us to do that and everything.
Because we want to try to raise the money because we want to get them their protective gear.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Get like for paintball and all that stuff. We want to get them their protective gear and all that, and we want to be able for them to have like the protective face mask, the protective gear, because some of them are kind of soft. So, and when a paintball hits you,
I heard. I've never got hit with one, but I heard it hurts a little bit. It stings.
Oh yeah, it definitely stings.
A little bit ain't the word, man. A little bit ain't the word.
It's definitely gonna sting, man.
It's gonna sting. It's gonna sting. You know what
I'm saying? Before I move to the
rig that we get in.
Nah, I'm gonna have to sit on the sideline. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're gonna be part of the instructors, man. We gonna show you how to do this. We gonna show you how to do this. We gonna light their little behinds up. We gonna bust up. It's serious.
Well, what you were saying, Tony?
What'd you say, man?
No, what I was saying before we started talking, I was gonna bring up. Jason just flew out of there. Before before, before I bring up about the next, is he coming back in?
I'm hoping he's coming back.
Next thing I want to bring up, I wanted to talk about. I want to make sure every. I don't know every episode I would say.
Sorry about that. This has some. Yeah.
Yeah, you good? You back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you back. Once you back,
No,
man,
I think sometimes we did a few episodes. You know, we started doing this last year, and we got a few episodes up under our belt, and we just started talking like we don't remind people. Because I was one thing I thought to myself. Last 4 or 5 episodes, we get up here and we talk about a topic, right?
Right.
I don't think I think every episode we need to make sure we lead off with who y'all are and what y'all do, so people don't just think we're just some guys talking about a executive protection company. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I think we need to let them know that y'all really do this, and I'm adding what I add from my side of the street, but how y'all are qualified to even have to be running this type of company and everything. So I think we need to make sure that we're real conscious about we keep y'all, who y'all are and why we doing what we do and why y'all are qualified to even be talking about what y'all talk about.
All right, yeah. I mean, I definitely agree. And to give to people, the audience,
yeah, especially because right now we're finna go on a major campaign for trying to raise money, right? So we need to, when people giving out money, they need to know that they're not just giving out money to a high in the sky dream or some people that just came up with this overnight. Like people that's really qualified, that really live the life, that really do it, are behind what's going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, to give people, the audience and people idea, like on my background, once again, I was in the Marine Corps for 10 years doing infantry. I was 0351. I dealt with the javelin, the small, and double inches. Basically, my job on the battlefield was to take on light armored vehicles and tanks out and dealing with double inches and everything, explosives and all that kind of stuff. So I got 3 combat tours up under my belt. I'm not going too much into detail in that. Went Iraq, Haiti, Afghanistan, and stuff. So did have multiple live combat, combat operations. After that, my got into the private sector, private security, doing private security for the U.S. embassies around the world. Worked at the U.S. embassy in Afghanistan for a while, doing some high-end contracts over there, and once I came back, I came back from Afghanistan because I was part of the whole pullout in Afghanistan. So when I got back, myself and Jason, I was like, "Hey, man, we've been talking about starting our own company since 2015. So we just go ahead and start putting all the paperwork in action as far as getting a business license and stuff. And this is where the phase we're at right now. But yeah, a lot of things that I've done, doing TCCC, which is tactical casualty care. That's part of my job. That was part of my job. To summarize it up, that's like almost like doing triage for like a triage, going to a triage emergency room or whatnot. So you got to learn all that kind of stuff. It's a lot. Do search and rescue. Did a lot of search and rescue missions and stuff. So so doing this for real life. So we definitely have the background, the certifications, got it all to back up. Went to different federal schools, flexi and all that kind of stuff. Working with the State Department or contracting with the State Department and stuff. So hey, people can definitely look into my background, and hey, I got all the certs and all that kind of stuff to prove pretty much what we're talking about. Hey, we've done it. It's been our life, and I still want to continue to do it. And this is something I want to bring to the table for our community, especially our community. Start protecting our community, especially our children and everything else. So yeah, that's just a rundown on my background. But I'll turn it to Jason.
All right. Mine's is not as stellar as his. But
Just say everybody gonna realize he the comedic of the bunch. He's always gonna throw. Say, I don't care how serious you is, he gonna throw a little laughter in the middle of it.
yes, my background, like I said, is not as stellar as his. No, I'm playing. No, but I served in the infantry as well, 0311. The Kings of Combat. So whoever watching, we sorry about that, mortars and all those guys who are out there with the long guns. We sorry, we the king of battle. Sorry about that. But but my start was in 0311. Then I got up to staff sergeant, which is 0369. And then I went to 0234, which is a 0211 battalion, which is military intelligence. I was a human intelligence collector. Then after that, I got into back into the infantry. And then we just from there on, I went into the private sector where I worked for diplomatic security as well for one of the consulates. And then got into working with celebrities. And then after celebrities, we just started our own business right now. And taken from what we've learned and where we've been trained, we're applying it to what we have right now. And being that there's not very many reputable African American protection companies out there, we would like to be that one. There are some right there, but their voice is not heard. So we're probably, we're going to be that voice, saying that, hey, we're here. The African American community within the protection industry, we're here. All right, so prepare for show the valor, make a loud noise.
I love it, man. I love it. Exciting. Yeah, I was just thinking about that though, because I was like, I think sometimes, especially in our community, we always got to prove ourselves. Even when they know what you do, you still got to prove yourself. So if they don't, if they don't know what you do, they definitely like, who is these? What they talking about? They over there talking about some protection stuff. What they do? You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to make sure that we start, pulling that out more. Why we even up here talking about this, and why it's a company that's already going, and why y'all qualified to have that company going. So just to give them a reminder of what they're pouring into, what they're going to be donating to, and who they're going to be standing behind.
Right.
Yeah. And leading into that, Steve, I don't know if you talked to Jason about what we had a discussion about yesterday, as far as getting the expansion out, getting the name out, growing the company, and ways to grow the company. And did you talk about a little bit what we talked about, or you want?
Yeah.
I think he was waiting
I
on
mentioned
you.
it, Mrs. Jason, is like reaching out to some of the things.
See?
Yeah, he's going in and out.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me? Yeah, he was going in and out. You got to repeat the last part you said, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I mentioned to you, to Jason as well, some of the things that we talked about as far as what getting the name out there, working with dealing with especially with missing children within the black community, Black American community and stuff. So yeah, one of the personnel that you said you was it missing girls or something like that?
Oh no, Black Girls Gone.
Yeah, Black Girls Gone. Correction, I stand corrected. But what we can do, bring some awareness as far as with dealing with from missing to human trafficking education, doing education and stuff like that. So that's one of the things. But if you want, we can definitely talk more about that while we all here right now.
Yeah,
let's go. Let's do it. Man.
But what I was really breaking down to him is just a numbers game of just understanding that we need to be more known than we need more money right now.
Right.
And what I broke it down to him, like, okay, let's just say you want to raise $10,000. It would be great if somebody dropped out $10,000 right now, right?
Right.
But I would rather have 100,000 or 200,000 people that know of us without the $10,000, because that's going to bring us way more than $10,000 in the long run. So what I was telling him, a different what we can do, because I watch a YouTube channel called Girls Gone, Black Girls Gone, and all she do was do journalism. And it was crazy because what he was telling me about the lady that y'all met that does journalism and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
And want to do like, so that's what she does. She gets people that emails her, and she do investigation on old cold stories, some that's been solved, and just and missing people that they never found. That's all she do is journalism on that, and she made a YouTube show out of it. And I'm like, this the type of show that needs to be connected with a company like us, right? Because what that does is, and I was telling Steven, I was thinking about us having our own investigation podcast, but we team up with everybody because in that world, it ain't no competition. We all working for the same cause. You know what I'm saying? But the difference is we actually have the capability and the company that can really go after some of this stuff or look into this stuff deeper. If they're doing, especially if we got a team that's doing journalism and digging up the stories and coming up with it, I think just say we came across the story, right? And shared about it, looked into it. And we found the person, or we did this or we did that. That would do more for us as credibility and what we can do and name stake and all that than if somebody just gave us a $10,000 check.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, as we trying to build up our name, how do we do it? That's why I was sitting back thinking, like, so how do you? Because I sold CDs, I sold all kind of stuff, so I know how if I want to press up 50 Wealth is Gangster hoodies, like I got my books in today. I sold 10 soon. I got them. Like I know certain products when you get it. So how do you put it out to the people? So
yeah,
how do we put out to especially a community, because we're going after more than community. We're going after the big businesses and the people that really need to pay for the high level security too. But how do we get noticed by them when it's already so many companies that's grandfathered in front of us?
Yeah, well, like you said, especially we can be that voice for, especially like the ones that are in the Black American community that they're missing and that needs we can bring their story to the forefront. We can help bring the story to the forefront, educate them on things. We can be that educational awareness of dealing with, for missing personnel, how to, what some of the things to look for, how to, bring those stories to the forefront and helping it and bringing that community, as we talked before, actually about bringing people within the community together as far as helping with, missing children and just bringing that cohesiveness to the community by doing like mentorship, bringing more awareness to the people. That's one of the things, we definitely got to get out there with the people, let them know who we are. We can educate them on awareness on some of this stuff. Put events out there, like, some of the things what we're doing at the House of Resources. So we can definitely get out there, put boots on the ground, and just start, getting with personnel within the communities, like some of the community leaders, or where if they don't have one, hell, we can be that voice. We can be once they be community leaders, we can bring awareness and teaching the people within the community on some of the things to bring in awareness, because we are certified with NECMEC. We can help with dealing with cases with missing children and stuff, and bringing that education to our people, knowing what to look for and everything.
Yeah.
But
that's why I think it's so crucial, because we have people that doing the news part of it, the journalism part of it, but they can't connect it to nobody else, because what else do they have? They have police that's not even they're not caring. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're talking about a lot of Black girls missing. Like that should be breaking news that there's tens of thousands of Black girls missing right now, and we don't talk about none. I don't even hear about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so we got groups that's doing, and I'm talking about they getting hundreds of thousands of views, But so they're getting the views, they got the interest, they got the heart for it. But who can they turn to? What company can they turn to even partner up with and work? You know what I'm saying? Like, where is that at? And I'm like, that's our way in to the high level stuff. Because if we get that base right there to believe in us and we working with them, the other people, they gonna come to us.
Yeah, yeah. So we can bring, like I said, bring that voice for them, bring the cases to the forefront, talk about their cases,
Right.
all that kind of stuff, and just like I said, put events together. Putting events together of doing educational awareness about this, learning how to do certain, teaching our
Like we
people.
did, yeah. Like we did
Yeah,
last year. We talked about human trafficking and everything at the event
yeah,
last year at the House of Resources.
yeah. We can, teach our people, helping with law enforcement doing search parties. Hell, even if not, we can be that search party, saying, for those missing children, whatnot, getting out there, basically getting the help out there, putting the boots on the ground, being part of the search party. That's one of the ways how we can definitely help in some of these cases of bringing awareness to stuff like this. So but yeah, I turn it over to Jason, see if his input on things as well.
All right. Sorry, I'm writing this stuff down. Sorry about that, y'all.
Nah, you
Okay.
good.
So what to touch on what Steve was talking about and where we're at with this whole what would you say, with the young ladies, with that I guess the organization that you're working with, Tony?
No, it started off just a lady doing journalism. It's a podcast. Basically, she just started doing journalism on Black girls that's gone, and ain't nobody
Okay.
talking about. So, and it just blew up from that. She just started a podcast, doing research and doing stories and talking to families of missing girls, of things that happened to girls that was murdered and the case never saw. So she just built up a following like that, and that's how I came across her, just off her
Okay.
podcast.
Okay, so what we can do as far as that is concerned, if there is a not if, forgive me for saying that. Now, if there is a way where we could get involved with that and, like Steve said, bring awareness to the dangers of human trafficking, what to look for in human trafficking. There's no set um, profile of what a trafficker looks like or how they behave, because it changes every single day. So what we need to do as a collective is to bring awareness to what they could look for as far as the basic tactics that they use in order to traffic somebody. I was showing Steve earlier today that there was a lady who was at a nail shop with her daughter, and the person was doing her 14-year-old daughter's nails, but taking a picture of the mama and recording the young lady for a guy on the other end of the phone, and he giving the thumbs up. That right there was a trafficking situation in itself. The lady was a mule, the trafficker was on the phone. The intended victim was in the chair, and they were asking her questions about her mother. So these are the things that we can start bringing to light to the community, as far as, hey, community, if y'all in the vicinity of hearing somebody asking a child questions about their family, the whereabouts, the times, and how often are they alone, those are the ingredients for someone getting ready to traffic this child or traffic someone close to this child. So the community needs to be made aware of what they can do to prevent this from happening. Don't get no fisticuffs, even though sometimes that's needed, but jot this down like we did at the symposium when you was there. Hey, everybody, remember something about this individual, so that way when officer comes here, boom, they get a complete picture of what this individual looked like, where this individual was, year, make, and model of the vehicle, if there's a vehicle present, or if they're standing there and they're looking kind of creepy or something like that. Hey, all of this stuff is put in place so our children are safe.
Yeah.
All right, that's the most precious asset that we have next to our women is our children. So if we can have this going on and the whole community is involved and we're working with law enforcement, not saying that we making any arrest or nothing like that, but bringing awareness that, hey, this is going on with us, but there's no voice to it because of, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because of our skin tone, then we will operate that much more better. It will be a little more trust in law enforcement. It'll be a little more trust in protective services. And I'm not talking about DCFS. I'm talking about those who are part of public safety, like Shield of Valor is going to be. Those who have security, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And what y'all talking about is what this part of the company is really about. It was about prevention. That awareness and prevention. It's not about we want to get from after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Because
yes, sir.
We let our guards down, man. Back in the days, a guy that just stuck out like a sore thumb couldn't even come on the corner without everybody noticing him, everybody watching him. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't got away from that. Everybody just in their own world, not paying attention to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
The same guy been walking around for 10 minutes. No one has even noticed that he's just weirdo, just looking crazy in the crowd. Because everybody's just in their world, in their own tornado, on their own world spin. No one's alert. Everywhere I go, I'm alert. I'm watching. I'm looking. And it's not that I'm paranoid or nothing. I'm just like, I always been like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always been. I'm very observant, and I can tell. I'm the type of person I can walk in the room, even if nothing's said, I can feel the energy and know if I'm in a good space or a bad space. And I'll remove myself accordingly. You know, but most of us not wired like that. We just go in, hey, you know what I'm saying? Don't even know we're in danger. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're in danger, you over here smiling from ear to ear. The next thing you know, so it's just that alertness and prevention. That's what you like. Say it's not here to do no police work. You know, it's here to be like, okay, we're advocates for this. We can like look into stuff, like see, you know what I'm saying, what happened to old girl. Like the story is deeper, because I know I'll be listening to some stuff and I'll be solving it before it ends. I'll be like, oh man, that's who did it right there. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time you could tell, man. But it's just like I say, it's more about a prevention thing, because I think and that goes to the same with the finances. Like when I speak on the financial side, it's about we gotta get it at the beginning. We gotta start it early. You know what I'm saying? If you start early, the earlier you start, the better you are. So the earlier we start with being alert and being understanding that we are a threat out here. I don't even think that message is in our neighborhoods that we are really being hunted out here.
Yeah, man. And just like what we talked about before in the past, you know, that community cohesiveness or whatever, bringing our people to bring alert, just bring awareness. Just like you said, that's a big portion of executive protection is prevention. You know, so we're bringing, you know, educating our people on awareness on what are the key things to look for. You know, like once again, like we were talking about before, you know, that community, that community unity or whatnot, working together, you know, knowing each other, you know, starting neighborhood watch, like we were talking about before, with, you know, getting with a man within in the community, you know, helping them mentor, whether people know or not. You know, we can, you know, put boots on ground, get with the adults in the community, get with the males in the community. Hey man, look, let's put a neighborhood watch for our own community.
On our own. Yeah,
let's do that.
Somebody letting us do it. Let's just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So, and here's some tools to what to look out for. What, you know, at the end of the day, we're protecting our own people, preventing all this stuff from happening. You know, going, you know, getting with the guys in the men in our community and saying, hey, like for instance, I think you guys might have seen it. It's an organization called Fathers something. They go up to the schools and they you know, help mentor the kids and all that kind of stuff. Hey, that's a good example right there of taking that responsibility, bringing awareness, looking out for the protection for the kids and the children, you know, just stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we can be that face of being teaching our community awareness about things, preventing this stuff from happening. Hey, we can put together classes and teaching our people, like I said, those neighborhood watches. Hey, let's just get on with all the men. Hey, you guys want to protect the community? Hey, let's put a community a neighborhood watch together.
Yeah, it's that simple.
And we can go from there and everything. So just putting all that stuff together, teaching our people, teaching them what to look out for, and like you said, preventing all this stuff from happening. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I'll turn it back over to you guys.
Yeah. So you got anything else to add to that, Jason?
No, sir. No, sir. Hey, I'm in total agreement with this one.
Yeah, no, and so that's the thing I want us to go towards more tapping in with those kind of organizations, just to build with them, but then around what they're already doing, add on to the prevention. And I think I know one thing that we do need to do, because if we want to broaden our reach, we can't go physically touch everybody, so we have to do an online version of this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we definitely have to have that where people can just tap into our online version and go watch videos, go break down different little stuff, and we can put that together and do that in a package where it still benefits the Valor and it still brings in income for the company. You know what I'm saying?
So, exactly. And hey, let's go.
Yeah, so we can start working on that. Appreciate that, Keys. Yes, y'all need to go. See, this is what I'm saying. I need to become a more professional YouTube dude, man. All that, please like and share, subscribe to the channel. I don't never say that. We just be up here talking like we be talking like we be talking when we on the phone, just chopping it up.
Hey, man.
Yes. Salute to my boy Keys, man. Key hold me down, man. I need to talk to you too, Key, because I got some. Matter of fact, since you on here and y'all on here, I'm having a changing the narrative, the nonprofit, right? And we restructuring everything. So I got a hired team that's helping me restructure everything. But long story short, we're doing a change in the narrative ball, because we're gonna raise $100,000 for changing the narrative. Changing the narrative funds the House of Resources in the CEO Youth League. So
right.
so there are like programs of the of changing the narrative. So we're going on this big push, for that. So I'm doing a ball down here in probably late April, early May, somewhere around there. And it's probably going to be on a Friday, I'm thinking. I'm probably booking the venue next week, so I'll know the short date pretty soon. But I want y'all to come out, though, because I'm going to have some city councils. I'm going to have some mayor. I'm going for the big wigs because I need the big money. You feel me? So
okay, all right,
that'll be
a bro. We are here for that one, man.
Yeah, that'll be a good time to like rub elbows with the security part of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Let us know, and shout out to the brother Key, man. Man.
Hey, brother, thank you, man.
Thank you for the support and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna call you, Key, for sure. Yeah, we're gonna make it happen. So that's the part, like, man, I realized that everything I was doing was right. Well, no, everything I'm intending to doing is right. I was just doing it the wrong way. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And that was the missing key. Just bringing professionals on. I'm trying to build a super huge corporation, but I'm running it like a mom and pop store. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So, so that's what it was. I knew it was something, because I'm like, man, I got the House of Research. Everything is just set up right. What's wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong? And it's just the structure and the way I was doing it. And I was just a one man trying to do everything. Now I'm paying people monthly. So you know, you know what I'm saying? It's my headache to come up. It's my headache to come up with the money, but it's a lot less stress of building the brand because it's
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
Right.
I got the website people now. I got this. I got that. Okay, I can just, you know what I'm saying. I just got to worry about paying you and all that other stuff get handled. So we're really taking this, and that's and everything that helps changing the narrative. And see, changing the narrative, the mission for changing the narrative, if we fund community-based organizations.
Right.
So Shield of Valor falls under community-based organizations. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
this nonprofit is built for the CEO Youth Leagues, the House of Resources, the Shield of Valors that need funding. So like this is gonna be an epic money raise. I've never raised this type of money in my life, but I've been working late nights, working on my guest list, working on stuff. I'm trying to feel like one of the big boys now. I gotta, I bought a, you know how, because I'm gonna have a, you know how they have the red carpet. I bought a gold carpet, so we're gonna have a gold carpet event. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let's do it, man.
I'm getting the backdrop, so I need pictures with everybody with the backdrop with the logos and stuff. Hey, we going all the way up.
We're going in, man. Hey, that's the way to do it, fam. Yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah, just
catering and all, man. So yeah, we definitely going big with this. I just got the phone with some people from out of state because I need everybody I know. I told them I don't care if you donate $1, a 10, 100. You know what I'm saying? We gotta touch this $100,000 because it's more than that is needed. But this is just a mark I want to go for first. You know.
Yeah, just let's when you're trying to do this event or this event that's going to occur, is this with the March deal or is this going to be something else?
With the March, what?
Yeah, with the I know you were saying the convention.
Oh no, this all separate. I told you when the House of Resources open back up, it's gonna be weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. It's gonna be, man. It's gonna be y'all gonna see like 3 or 4 events a week. Y'all gonna be like, man, Tony down there working.
Hey, we're gonna be coming down there. Hey, we're gonna be hustling, man.
Because I realized that's the way, you know, like I said. I mean, what else would I have a building that big for if it's gonna be empty? It's just costing me. It got on top of that, if it's going to benefit the community, it has to be active. It can't be shut down if it's benefiting the community. I can't benefit the community if I'm never having community events. If I'm not having the community involved with it 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have no involvement in my shutdown, it's not a community center.
Right. Yeah. And see that kind of gets what we're talking about, prevention with the community, where we can connect with the organization Girls Be Gone. We can connect with them and we can, by us, having the information that we have, we can bring awareness, bring their cases to the forefront, get with them, work with them, working with the community, teaching the community about these things, about prevention, dealing with the prevention, missing children, human trafficking, all that kind of stuff, and doing those events. Hey, man, we could be giving, especially we can start putting human trafficking events. We can put neighborhood watch events. We can put together, this is some of the things to making the community aware where people are coming to the House of Resources of learning about prevention, about human trafficking. They're learning about putting together a neighborhood watch, what to look for, protecting our community, protecting our children, get mentorship programs, people that want to help with mentors, helping with things that we got going on, because that's going to be, bringing more awareness and getting more people involved what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So, this is great, man. I'll turn it back over to you guys.
Jay said, I'm just loving it. Jay said, y'all go. I'm just loving the vibe. Jay said, ain't got nothing to say. I agree.
I agree. That's all I gotta say, man. I'm loving this, man.
Yeah,
I'm loving this, bro.
So yeah, that event, I should have that date locked in so we can get that going. But definitely, and even if I guess we might just set that up for the next. Because I want us to have another CPR, another symposium too, but maybe if I book, because I think that ball I want it to be on a Friday night. So if we set that up for late April, May, or whatever, and y'all come out for that, we can just have something that Saturday, have another symposium just set up for that already, and just go and make flyers and go and try to book people to get the CPR lessons and all that. Try to book it up that weekend.
Yeah.
You know, instead of having y'all come out for 2 different trips, if we could set that up for the same weekend, since the ball gonna be there Friday night, then that Saturday we just have the symposium all day or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So that's the way I see it.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
Yeah. Also, too, man, we can, get with like I said, with the girls be gone, and we could be like I said, putting together some podcasts together on just bringing awareness.
Yeah. Now, what I want to do is, y'all can do this, or if y'all want me to do it, I want to set up a Shield of Valor investigations or something, and I want people to just start emailing us stories and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Emailing us things that's going on in their neighborhood. So that just builds a kind of like, and over time, like we can all check it, or we can over time as we build up, get somebody that just checks it. But I think that involvement like that, when people know of us, because if we got 5,000 people, 10,000 people emailing us, one thing you know about what they know of us, right? So that's so right there, that connection already we're building quicker, faster, and we get known quicker and faster. Now, what we do and take with the stories of what we can do and what that we can, I know for sure we can bring it to the forefront and put it on the podcast and blast it out to the people. We can do that part for sure. And anything else that we can do that falls in lines of what we're capable of doing, we'll go from there. But once we connect with them, just say we have stories that come from Ohio, because I hear about missing Black girls in Ohio all the time. So say we got a group of people that send us some stories from over there. First of all, now we just made a connection with them, but why wouldn't we go to Ohio and try to do symposium there and try to help with awareness and try to bring, you know what I'm saying? Like now we're connecting with people that's falling victim to it. Now they're more open to Shield of Valor. And another thing, what we can do is, because we're going to run across a lot of people, we're going to run across where we're always asking for money for different stuff, right?
Right.
But say we stop asking for $50 for this meeting or this or that, but we got a monthly subscription where you're gonna get newsletters. You get a video instruction from Jason about this month. This month is Human Trafficking Month. This month is this month. You know, like you'll get a certain amount of things either month for your subscription. Now we got, if we, instead of having 20 people that might pay $50 to get in this event, we can get 100,000 people that'll get $4.99 a month. The number is way better with the subscribe, but now we're engaged, so we got a subscription, because that's what I'm moving to. What I'm doing is passing on the information that I just got, because I was thinking about all this membership, I was thinking about all this and all that, and they like, no, we're gonna go. House of Resources is gonna be a subscribe based thing, and this is what you're gonna get monthly for your subscription.
Okay, that works.
So I think that would work the same way. All we would have to do is put videos together, probably give them a shirt. You know, it's different packages you can give for whatever tier of subscription you give it. Everybody, if you're giving $1.99, you might just get some newsletters or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you give it, $1.99 and $9.99 subscribers gonna get 2 different things. You know what I'm saying? But it's still monthly income, and it's still monthly engagement with the community, and that's what we need. That's what we need the most. And that's what I was telling Steve yesterday. Of course, we need money. I always need money, but we need more notoriety than money right now. Because if we're known for what we do, the money gonna come.
Right.
And that's what I was telling Steve. I'm like, yeah, if we say we want to raise 10,000, that's great. But one person can give us 10,000, still don't nobody in the world know us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather have 100,000 people that know us, and we still lacking the $10,000. I guarantee you, if 100,000 people know us, we're gonna get way more than $10,000 out that 100,000 people. All we need is 10% of them to engage with us.
Right.
Yeah.
If 100,000 people know us, if we get 10,000 of them to do business with us, we struck it. We hit it.
Yes.
We struck gold. We struck gold.
So I want us to really focus on getting out there and being known of, as well as money. You know what I'm saying? I don't want us to go money, because we have to be known. And that's another reason why I brought up, we need to start making sure every episode people know why y'all qualified to even sit down and talk about what y'all do. Because they see me, I'm over here laughing, I got the goals in my mouth. They might just think I'm tripping or something. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you ain't tripping, bro.
But even in the laughter, I'm sitting down with two serious guys that's highly qualified to even be talking about these subjects. So I just don't want people to ever get it mixed up. And I thought about that because I'm like that. Like, who are these guys talking about that? They don't even talk about what they do, what their background. Then I got to go watch an old episode to even hear what y'all did. When really, as we building this channel, we're gonna always get new people. You know, like since the last time I did it, it's like 50 new subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So we need to make sure people know what y'all do and why we even able to sit down and talk about this on a serious level. That y'all register with the FEMAs and like this is something serious. This ain't no rinky dink high in the sky. I'm thinking about doing it one day. It's happening. It just needs funding and certain things to go to the next level of it.
Right. Yeah, most definitely. You know, like I said, that notoriety. You know, we like I said, and that's a good idea. You know, we can. You know, I don't mind sharing. You know, and we can do that every time we do it live. You know, hey, just remind people, hey, this is you talking to the real deal.
Yeah.
You know, we're not some guys that's just you know what I'm saying,
and talking
put something together. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you talking to, you know, well-versed guys that got actually live combat operations, you know what I'm saying, all kinds of, you know, things in the background. And hey, you know, I throw some things out there, you know, to let people know, like, hey, this is what we do. It's my job, my career, you know, like I'm 20, 30 years in the game, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
So, that's what I'm saying. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Talk that talk. You know what I'm saying? They need to know that though. You know, it ain't no bragging because the work y'all do is serious work. So, you know, if people can brag about their basketball skills or their rapping skills, y'all should be able to brag about y'all combat skills. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because that's a whole different ball game right there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, you know, so but no, I just thought about that. So we definitely gonna be we gonna definitely make sure as we talk about all this money and what we're doing that people know that y'all are qualified. You know what I'm saying? And what I bring to the table, I'm qualified. They, you know, and I don't claim I don't know nothing about combats. I got to get with them so I can get more comfortable with guns and all that type of stuff. But what I do bring to the table is the ideas and the creativity, the community aspect, and so and the stuff that I bring to the table, I'm highly qualified too. You know what I'm saying? So and that's why it's a perfect match. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. So that's what we're doing, man. But as we about to hit the hour, hey, I'm just glad to see y'all guys. I definitely want to, like I said, I want to apologize to even the people that tapped into me, man. Like consistency is the key to all this, right? And I know this as being a long-time entrepreneur that's been climbing up the mountain to get to the top for a while. Consistency is the key. And even though you know that, sometimes life will throw you off where you can't be consistent. Or you chose not to be consistent because a lot of times it's a choice. You know what I'm saying? So I know with everything I'm doing, especially what we're doing, and that's why I apologize, you know, to both of y'all because we can't. We can't. No, I'm good. But this is accountability season for me, right? Because right now, I told you I'm working, right? So
yeah.
But the things I'm invested to, the assets I got, the things I've been doing over the last years, I shouldn't be in that position. So that's accountability for me to look in the mirror and say, why am I in a position? Not to feel bad for myself or nothing, because I'm a boss and you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna figure it out. But why am I in this position is the question I need to ask myself. If you got a thrift store, if you got this, you got that, why are you in that position? So it makes you reflect. See, the reason I can be so harsh with other people because I'm the harshest with myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna play with myself and pat myself on the back. If you messing up, you messing up. Get your game right. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
So this is just a moment in my life that I think I needed because what I have sit back and just got on myself about, realized to myself, and just saw. It has changed me in the last month or so, man. So and that's why I love to say it, and I want to apologize, and I want to do it publicly because I feel so great of what I just went through because I think that's what it was needed for me to get to over the top. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing business for a long time, and it's been a lot of ups and downs. And
Right.
and like I tell people, my doing bad is different than other people. Like I'm doing bad, but I got stocks, I got land, I got investments like the House of Resources and the thrift store. So like I don't want people to get it twisted when I say I'm doing bad for the level of where I'm at and where I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not doing bad like like a normal person. So I can't. That's why I say ain't no pity with me. It's about me bossing up. This is a boss game I'm playing. I'm not playing just trying to make it through life game. I'm playing a boss game. You know what I'm saying? And boss is not gonna baby you and paddle your job might paddle you on your back a little bit, or you know what I'm saying? Like, but the world I'm in, like cutthroat sharks and bosses, they don't care about all that type of stuff. They don't care what I'm going through, how I'm going through it. You want to play this game? You better get right, or you better go back down to that game, then go back to that level. You ain't ready for the big boys then. So that's why I say all this with greatness, knowing that I need it, that I love it, man, and I take on it. I meet force with force. I don't back down from nothing. You know what I'm saying?
We got you though, man. We got you.
So we good, man. We got a lot of things coming. We got the change of narrative ball. We say, hey, man, I'm so excited about this, man, because ooh, man, like in the doors that this gonna open for everybody. Just if once we hit our $100,000 mark, that's gonna change the game, man. I got the news coming out. I got all kind of people coming out, and what's gonna happen is it's gonna make it so much easier for all of our fundraising from that point on, because it's gonna change the game for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So this gonna benefit all. This gonna benefit all of us, man. But yeah, man. So any last words as we wrap this up, man? You know, this been a episode we haven't had one in a while. So any last words from you two?
Yeah, my last words, man. You know, we got some good things coming down the pipe. You know, as you said, you know, especially with the change in the narrative thing and connecting with people and bringing awareness down there, and actually, you know, looking as we talked before, show Val to be the public safety down there up in Temple, Texas. You know,
Right.
getting with people, you know, protecting that community, like you know we're talking about. So yeah, you know, we keep it pushing. We all go through things in life. Even myself personally, got to hold myself accountability for certain things as well. And you know, like I said, going through some things personally. You know, I lost a loved one.
Yeah.
I lost my sister, my big sis. You know, she was my you know big sister. You know, and unfortunately, I lost her or our family lost her due to the cancer. You know, and stuff. And I didn't really see it coming, and that kind of hit me pretty hard because you know she was my big sister, and you know she took care of me. You know what I'm saying? Myself and my other sister. You know, so I feel you what you're saying. You know, and hey man, just remember we got your six. We here. If you're going through some, hey man, you know all you got to do is a phone call away, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna keep it pushing, man. And I'm turning over to you, Jason.
Yeah, and you know, dealing with Tammy passing, you know what I'm saying? The family, his aunt calls me nephew. You know what I'm saying? So we, like we brothers. So it hit when he hurt, I'm hurt, and then when that happened with him, week after that, you know what I'm saying, my daughter, her dad, was murdered. You know what I'm saying? So just death just hit hard, you know what I'm saying, at the beginning of the year for us and everything like that. But we're still moving. We still we still have to get this going. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not negating or taking away from the grief because it's still there.
Yeah.
Through the grief, you know what I'm saying? Through the grief, we gotta, sit up there and just keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Keep pressing, keep moving, keep getting this going out there, keep getting the name out there. One way or another, somebody gonna write a check. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Nah,
write a check.
we
You know
got
what?
a few of them coming.
Yeah. So like some people, I'm not gonna say somebody, I'm gonna say some people gonna write some checks. You know what I'm saying?
A whole community of people. Yeah,
exactly. We're not gonna just stop at one. We gotta speak this by faith. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, put this into the atmosphere so that God knows that, hey, we need you to step in and take control of this and manifest it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So this is where we at right now. Like I said, come time for the camp. Oh my goodness, man! I'm grinning right now because I'm just there's some things coming down the pipeline too, brother, that we're gonna put you abreast of. We're just waiting for the ink to dry.
Yeah, for sure. That's for sure,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? We don't want to sit up there and just pre.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. I got you.
Pre-ejaculation on the
You got to turn his head on that one, Steve. Like this.
If that was offensive to anybody, please forgive me. Like they told you earlier, I'm a clown. All right.
You made Steve want to grab his head on that one. He was like, so
like, oh man.
He gave out all that good security talk and then ended it with that. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody need a laugh here and there, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just messing with you, man. You good, man. Hey,
so okay, push that up. You know what I'm saying? Not to sit up there and put, just put things out of whack. You know what I'm saying? But we really need for everyone to really see that we're human outside of just being serious.
Yeah.
All right, we're human, and we have a heart for people. We like to have fun as well. And
we're free to be ourselves, man. That's my biggest thing is independence. If I can't be myself, like we might come from two different worlds, but you can be yourself and I can be myself. We make it work. Like I'm not with I have to change to be around you or whatever. Like if you my guy, I accept you as who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's
so no, we don't. And this is the Wealth is Gangster Network. This ain't no. This is Wealth is Gangster. So we talking about all positive things, but it might have a little gangster twist to it every now and then. Yeah, that's the beautiful part about this. We talk about saving kids. We talk about saving kids in the community just in a gangster way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But no, man. But it was great seeing you guys. Y'all make sure y'all go to the website, man, and donate. We got to get better with the like, share. Go to the shieldofvalorep.com. You know what I'm saying? Donate. So we got to make sure we start really getting better at promoting and pushing it too. Because we'll talk and we'll just say throw the website on in the last 2 minutes and then end the show when we need to promote more. And I want to even put like short clips of pictures or little videos or something too to add to different episodes. You know, so we'll get all that together as we grow the channel, man. But let's get together this week. I'm gonna try to finalize the date for the ball because once we do that, then we can go and schedule the podium from down here, and let's just keep the ball rolling, man. And we're gonna do another episode next Friday or Saturday. Y'all know which day is better for y'all next week.
Let's see.
You want to shoot for Saturday or you?
We can just go Friday. Hey, we can shoot for Friday too, man. I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have nothing really like planned or anything like that. So yeah, let's go.
All right. Well, anything change, we'll hit each other up in a group chat, but we'll be back next week and we'll just keep building from there, man. So thank everybody for tapping in with us. Y'all let us know what y'all think. Look at Jason over there. But we get ready to do some big things when it comes to securing the community, building with the community, bringing awareness to the community in this Shield of Valor Executive Protection. So y'all go to shieldofvalorep.com. We need to raise this money. We need y'all to know who we are. Share with your friend. Tell them about the company. Anybody looking for security services. We reached out to a couple people, but I think we need to get more of a professional team to walk in there because they be sending me through these Texas stores where there's a lot of white folks at, and I be in there grilled out and stuff. And I don't think I'm the face that needs to come in talking about protecting people with a mouthful of gold and stuff. I you know what I'm saying? So I I don't know if that's translating right, but we're gonna figure it out though, right? We're gonna
Yeah, man.
We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna make it happen. You know
We're
what
gonna
I'm
make it
saying?
happen, bro. That's all I gotta say. We're gonna make that happen. We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah,
Nah,
we're gonna make
man.
it happen.
I'm just man. I'm playing, but I'm serious at the same time. You know how that go. You know.
Right.
Right.
All right, man. But it's peace and love, man. And I will see y'all next week, man. Here on Wealth is Gangster, Show the Valor Executive Protection.
All right, same to you, brother.
Peace.
Peace.